people, and welcome to this faith moment. I am happy again to meet you this morning, uh, the sixth Sunday of our journey, to share with you about the joy of the Easter, because we are journeying on the sixth Sunday of Easter. And the liturgy of the sixth Sunday of Easter is inviting us to contemplate the love of God manifested in the person of Christ, in the gestures and word of our Lord Jesus Christ, and day by day made present in the lives of men and women through the action of Jesus' disciples. This means that we are called as well to be the disciples of Christ by the fact that we have experienced the resurrection of Jesus Christ in our different parishes and so on. And that makes us to be disciples of Christ. Disciples does not mean that, okay, so and so is a priest, so and so is a brother, a sister. No, we are all, by our baptism, we are all disciples of Christ. So that uh, will help us to understand the deep meaning of what we are celebrating today. The first reading states that this salvation offered by God through Jesus Christ and brought into the world by the disciples is intended for all men and women without exception. God has intended that salvation out of love for the humanity without exception. It is without any exception that we are given that. For God, what is decisive is not belonging to a race or to a certain social group, but the availability to accept the offer that He makes of us. And then the second reading presents one of the most profound and complete definition of God. God is love. Jesus coming to meet the human condition, to meet men and women, and the death of Jesus Christ on the cross reveals the greatness of God's love for us. To be a son of God and to know God is to allow oneself to be involved in the dynamism of love and to love one's brother. Then, in the end, in the gospel that we have heard today, the gospel of the fifth Sunday of Easter, Jesus defines the coordinates of the path. Jesus tried to help us to understand which path they, we have to follow to attain the salvation that is needed. That is the disciple. That the path he is talking about is that the disciple must follow along their journey through history. They are to follow him, in fact, to follow Jesus along their journey through history. Then they are the friends to whom Jesus revealed the Father's love. Jesus reveals the Father's love to the disciples and commissioned them to go. Like the way we are commissioned today, we are commissioned to go and witness the love of the risen Lord. Its mission is to witness the love of God among men. Then our mission today is to witness that Jesus Christ is risen, and he is risen out of the love of God. Then God has loved the world, he sent him, he has come. Consequently, he died for us. Then we are sent to reveal that love of God to everybody. Though this testimony of God's saving project is realized and the new man is born. It is realized through the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, and the new man is born out of the light, from the light of the resurrection. Jesus Christ is alive. That's the new man we are talking about. The risen Lord is the new man. And that light is shared with us so that we may share it to all. Thank you so much for this time. And then I wish you a very wonderful and happy Sunday. Thank you.